everyone, this is your girl Shelly, and today I'll be cooking beef peppered steak. For seasoning of the meat, I'll be using a piece of thyme, some onions, garlic, pimento, and some scallions. For my powdered seasoning, I'll be using some all-purpose seasoning. I'm using Maggi all-purpose seasoning, but you can use any seasoning of your choice. I'll also be using some Larry's, and I'll also be using a little Eve Jamaican browning. In case you don't have any browning, you can use a little soy sauce. Inside here I have a little vinegar that I'll be using to wash the meat. In my sauce, I'll be using a little ketchup. For the browning of the meat, I'll be using a little oil. Normally when I'm cooking meat and the meat is cooked until tender, I like to give my food a little love, so I like to add some more seasoning to my food. So these are the things I'll be using. I'll be using some Scotch bonnet pepper, some garlic, a piece of thyme, some chopped scallion, chopped onions, and some carrots. And last but not least, there's no way you can have your pepper steak without your bell peppers. In Jamaica, this pepper, we call it sweet pepper. Inside here I have red, green, and yellow bell peppers. Okay, moving on. So first thing I'll be doing, I'll be adding the vinegar to the meat. Then I'll be adding some water and I'll be washing the meat. Now that the meat is washed, I'll be adding my powdered seasoning. So I'll be adding a little all-purpose seasoning. Then I'll be adding a little Larry's, just small amount. Next thing I'll be doing, I'll be blending my ground seasoning. So I'm adding the ground seasoning to the blender. I'll also be adding a little water for blending. And then I'll blend. Next thing I'll be doing, I'll be adding my browning. What I'm going to do, I'll be pouring some into the lid. This way you can control the amount you add to the meat. So I'll be adding a small amount, because if you add too much, the meat is either going to be too dark and also too bitter. Next, I'll be adding my blended seasoning. I'll just stir and combine everything together. Then I'll leave this to marinate for about an hour. Now that the meat has been marinated, let's start cooking. Next thing I'll be doing, I'll be adding a small amount of oil to a pot. I'll just leave to preheat for a while. Now that the oil has been preheated, I'll just go ahead and add the meat, including the liquid from the blended seasoning. Now I'll just stir and I'll lower the temperature to medium heat and leave the meat to brown for a while. Next thing I'll be doing, I'll be adding some water. Then I'll just cover and leave to cook until it's tender. While cooking, I'll just check to see if I need to add more water. Now that the meat has been cooked, I'm just going to go ahead and add the remaining of my ground seasoning, including my carrots. I like my carrots a little bit crunchy. I don't like them overcooked. Next thing I'll be doing, I'll be adding the bell peppers. Then I'll be adding a little ketchup. Finally, I'll be thickening my sauce with a little flour mixed in a little water. I'll just leave this for about 3 minutes. I'll be right back to show you the finished product. Now, this is my finished product, beef pepper steak, and I serve it up with some red peas, rice and peas, and some vegetables. Let's eat. Thank you for watching. See you next time.